What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more WNBA and MLB picks in today's video. Yesterday in the video, we went 3-0, and in the Dub Club, boy, did we cash out. We hit for a 25.5x, and we hit for a 39x in the same day. So we're looking to run it back with some more winners today as we crushed yesterday. We've been crushing it all year, especially in the MLB and also the WNBA. We've only lost, I think, 2 WNBA plays so far this year, so we've been crushing it. We're going to stay cashing with some more winners today. You guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video, which is why we have 3 plays in today's video. If you want a third play tomorrow, leave a like on this video here. 175 likes, I'll drop a third play in tomorrow's video for y'all. So before we get to today's plays, don't miss out on joining the Dub Club. The Dub Club is great access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone. And if you use the link in my description or in the top on the comment section, you'll get a limited time offer. It's a special offer there with only a couple of spots left, giving you a discount to get into the Dub Club right now. And like I said, we crushed yesterday. We had a 39x slip, a 6-man, as well as a 25.5x slip there. So I was limited to $5 here on the promo here for like that hot dog promo they ran yesterday, those discounts. And we were able to take it to 39x, so not too bad there. That is now our 6th 6-man that we have cashed in the last 3 days. I really am legit as it comes. At least check it out for the first month. I seriously do not believe that you'll regret it. So not only do you get my 6-man slips in this channel right here in the Discord, which you have to join through the Dub Club, by the way, to join the Discord, and then you get access to these channels here, but you also get my underdog streak slips, my home run lottery picks for the MLB. You also get my community chat to talk to me and other members. Love that place. It's a really cool place to be, especially sweating out those 6-mans. It's a really, really fun place to be. And it's also super easy to reach me if you have any questions. I'm super responsive in the chat. I'm always in chat answering guys' questions and anything like that. You also get plays for my contributors, though, in Asmi's Emo and Elo. Asmi's crushes it time and time again. You can just see, based off these reactions, how much people love his plays. He is a PGA god. He absolutely crushes his PGA plays time and time again. You also have Elo here with his soccer slips. You can, again, see the love that he gets on his slips because he cashes out all the time. He cashed out his plays here, like the hot dog promos there, 25 to 70 right there, and then 20 to 56 there on 2 of his promos there. He's also as big on underdog streaks too, so if you like those, he's been able to cash out his first couple legs there. I believe these were plus money too, and he was able to cash that, so that not only is he going to 10, if he completes it, it's not only going to turn 10 to 10,000, but 10 to about 12,000. So there really is so much available over in the Dub Club, so don't miss out on joining. There is a special offer linked in my description. We've cashed 6-6-mans in the last 3 days, looking to improve that and make it 4 straight days, cashing a 6-man, and hopefully we can have like another 25x today for the MLB. So go look at that special offer with the link in my description. But with that being said, let's get to today's free plays. Make sure that you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe if you have not already. The most important thing though is have those notifications on. That way you get in before these lines get bumped to get removed. Now let's get to today's plays. The first play I like on the PrizePicks board for tonight's slate is going to be over in the rebounds category because I'm going to go with Ogwumike over 8 rebounds today against the Las Vegas Aces. I think she is in a great spot. She has pushed this line a ton of times this year. In her last 5 games, she has had 18, then pushed 3 times, and then had 6 last game. But now she's in a great matchup and a great spot here against the Aces. Because the Aces, they allow the second most rebounds per game and the most defensive rebounds allowed per game. This tool I'm using here, by the way, is called Props Madness. You can get it for yourself in my description. Use promo code DOMG to get a free trial or also a discount of about 25% off for your first month. But Ogwumike here, as you can see, has missed this line only twice this year, but she has pushed this line 3 times. However, the matchup for her is very good in this spot. If we click on advanced filters here, you can see that opponents' rebounds allowed per game here. Like her toughest matchup was last game. Like they ranked 3rd in opposing rebounds allowed, which is very, very tough. While the Aces, who she plays today, ranked 12th. They allow the 2nd most rebounds per game allowed. So 2 games she missed was against Phoenix here, where she had 7 rebounds, missing the push by 1 rebound, as you see there, where they ranked 8th in rebounds allowed per game. You have Atlanta here, who was the 3rd toughest matchup, who she had only 6 rebounds against. But she already had 8 against the Aces this year, who she plays today. However, that game was a blowout. They won by 20 points in that game where she played 29 minutes. All these other games that you see for the most part here, she's playing at 35 minutes, 32 minutes, 31 minutes. So I think we could see even more minutes from her today, which is just going to mean more opportunities for rebounds. Like she had 8 in that matchup last time in a blowout situation. This time around, we have a 2.5 point spread. If this game does stay close, she should be able to see 32 plus minutes pretty easily and just have more and more chances to grab at least 8 rebounds, but I'm thinking at least 9 or 10 today. Other players have had some very good success rebounding the ball against them too, like Hamby here with 10 rebounds against them, as well as like Iria from the Mystics, where she had 13 rebounds with an 8.5 line. So I think overall, though, she's in a great spot, like I said, just kind of based on the matchup, as well as just having more opportunities to get this one done with some good quality minutes. I think this line's just way too off, coming off of only a 6-rebound game. But again, that matchup is very, very tough, especially compared to where other teams rank this year. Like, she has not yet played the team that allows the most rebounds per game. And if you look at rebounds allowed per game, the game she had 18, they ranked 11th, which now we're getting the 12th matchup here. So it should just be a much better spot for her this time around, and I'm hoping she gets more quality minutes because she did not really have that last time against the Aces. I think we're like 6-2 on WNBA plays this year, so let's hopefully make that 7-2 after she comes through on her rebounds tonight. Before I get to my next play, if you're not yet on Sleeper, it is one of the best apps out there right now with some beautiful offers for not just new users, but all users. Most apps out there will not give you a 35% profit boost nearly every single day. They will give you a 25% profit boost right here in the MLB, and then will give you a 25% profit boost in the WNBA. We have all three of these promos on the board today over on Sleeper. We have these all the time. And if you are a new user, you have some other new deals. You get a first deposit match up to $100 if you use promo code DOMG, and you also get a free square when you sign up too. They also could offer a better payout than an app like PrizePicks. Like, for example, if you like, let's say, Tina Charles over rebounds today and like Diggins under points, just as an example, pays out 3.45x over on Sleeper compared to maybe a 3x over on PrizePicks. I really do enjoy this app, so if you want it for yourself, get it for yourself in my description and use that promo code DOMG to get all of these offers, as well as a free square and a first deposit match up to $100. I should also mention, though, that you can actually get a free month on my DubClub if you have to use promo code DOMG on an app that I'm affiliated with. So you can see all the apps right here that I'm offering this for. If you're looking to join Better, though, that promo code is going to be DOMG Props, not DOMG. So if you're joining Better, make sure to use promo code DOMG Props. But all the other apps available here are promo code DOMG. So again, use that code into that app, take a screenshot, and send it to domgpropsvip@gmail.com, and I will email you back with a link to a free month of my DubClub. And now for my next play, we're going to head back over to the MLB. And in the MLB here, we're going to go with a fantasy score play. However, if you are on a sportsbook or don't have PrizePicks available to you, I will have an alternative for you. But if you are on PrizePicks, I love Nick Castellanos over 5-hitter fantasy score today against Milwaukee. I think he's in a great spot. He's covered this in 4 of his last 5 games, and he's in a beautiful spot tonight. If you are on a sportsbook or don't have PrizePicks available to you, I do like him to have a single today. So I think he's in a great spot to have a single, but overall, I like him over 5 fantasy score. Let's take a look at why, though. He's had at least 5 fantasy score, or more than 5 fantasy score in 52% of games this year, but he's had at least 5 in 69% of games this year. Already a monster hit rate. But what is also super important, though, is his hits, runs, and RBIs line today. It is at 2.5. That is very uncommon for Nick Castellanos, and he's extremely favored over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, which he's covered in 59%. So his line's at 2.5, yet he's covered 1.5 in 59%, yet his hit rate for fantasy score is about 69%, if you're kind of getting what I'm saying here. Because if you cover your hits, runs, and RBIs line, it is almost impossible for you to not have at least 5 fantasy score. The Phillies are also very favored in this game here, and they get to face Jose Quintana, a lefty. And in wins this year, he's actually been over this line in 72%. I say over, but really he's at least 5 in 72% of wins this year. At home, over in 79% of games, wins at home that is, and just home games overall, over in 80% of games. So he's been ridiculous this year covering this line. The odds in the books absolutely love him today. This line looks extremely off to me. I would be honestly pretty surprised if Castellanos did not have at least 5 fantasy score today over on PrizePicks. So let's get to my third play now on the PrizePicks board. Again, if you want a third play in tomorrow's video, be sure to leave a like on this video here. 175, I'll drop a third play tomorrow. And this next play is going to be Alec Bohm to have a hit in today's game. If you're feeling a little bit ballsy, you could take him for a single, but I like him over 5 or over just 1 hit today on the PrizePicks board. It's going to be very hard for him not to have a hit, I think, in this game because he gets to face a lefty, like I said, in Jose Quintana. He's also the most favored player on the Phillies to have a hit in this game, which is very surprising. Probably the first game this entire year that he is favored, the most favored on the Phillies to have a hit, honestly. But in wins this year, he's been over this in a massive 82% of games. Against lefties this year, he's been over in 82%. Wins against lefties, though, he has actually covered this in every single game, 8 out of 8. Also has been pretty good at home, over in 79%. Home against lefties, 88%. You can just see how good Bohm has been at just having a hit. Like, his hit streak has been very nice. Besides this game here where he did not have a hit, he had a hit in like at least 10 straight games there. The only downside to Bohm is that he's actually had a pretty bad history against Jose Quintana. He only has a 154 batting average and 13 plate appearances with 2 hits. However, like I said earlier, the books love him, and he has also been a much different player than he has been in the past. He also has been crushing his pitch mix. He has a 304 on-base average, but against a sinker, a 349, and a 381 against a changeup. Curveball does drop that quite a bit, but he still throws those 2 top pitches like so much more than a curveball, fastball, or a slider. So I'm expecting the sinker and the changeup a lot here, which he has crushed both of those pitches. So I think Bohm is in a great spot to have a hit in this game against the lefty and Jose Quintana. If you pair all 3 of these plays together into one entry, it would actually pay out a 3.5x on PrizePicks if all are correct. Hoping to get a 6-0 run going back-to-back sweeps. I'm not done with the free plays yet, but a couple of reminders to not miss out on joining the DubClub. There is a special offer that is limited spots available in my description. Gives you access to my slips, which we cashed a 39x and 25.5x yesterday, as you can see there. And also, you get my underdog streaks, home run lottery plays, community chat, and all my contributors plays too. There's so much value available over in the DubClub, and I really am one of, if not the most legit guy out there. Like I'm telling you guys, I truly believe that I have the best DubClub available out there compared to anybody out there. You will not find someone more legit than me. So go claim that with the link in my description. But let's go ahead and talk about the free plays here that are available on the Daily Grind tool. This tool, you can show off the best bit to value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now, they love a ton of pitcher value on the under for the fantasy score on PrizePicks. They also love Neesmith and Chet under 28.5 points combined. They also like Hayden Birdsong under 5 strikeouts there. They even have some CSGO value there. If you want to click on plus V plays, you can filter down to a 2-pick power play or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex to help you find plays that fit into that play type in terms of expected value. This tool is available for yourself in my description by clicking on the fantasy bundle and then scrolling down. You can see the pricing options there. There's another tool available called the AS Generator, which is over 2,000 years of profit since last year. And there are 13 slips currently on the board for apps like PrizePicks, Rebet, or typically Underdog too, and also Dabble. But right now on PrizePicks, they like the 6-pick flex, which contains the value on Hamby under points. There's an NBA value here for the finals, as well as some WNBA value too in Mabry here, as well as Sabrina. It has a profit margin right now of about 5.65%. And if you click on Bet on PrizePicks, it's just like clicking on a link. It puts into PrizePicks for you, just like that. This tool is awesome. If you want this tool for yourself, in my description, be sure to click on the slip generator this time. And again, you can see the pricing options right here. But thank you for watching us. So for the next video, best of luck. If you want to see me over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video right here. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video or over in the DubClub.